Well, as the saying goes, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game, and when we mean very old ball game, the Bluegrass Barons are bringing back the sport of baseball as it was played while our country was still healing from the Civil War. A lot of history here. Fans are loving every single inning of it. Here to tell us more about the team and this weekend's doubleheader are Jerry Suddeth and Gordy Sutton. Guys, thanks for being here with us. You've been on the program before. You're starting to really catch on in the community. This is so cool. Kind of tell us how the Barons actually got started here in Lexington.
Well, last year there was a game at Waveland between a team now known as the Black Bottom Nine and the Lasandeville Black Stockings. I had been interested in playing, and I had talked to one of the players, the Black Bottom Nine, and they had me play with Lasandeville because they're short a man. During that game, Ben Klaus, who is really the captain and really the big push behind this team, saw the game, and he fell instantly in love. And he did everything. He called his contacts from when he played softball, and he called me, and we got together, and we formed the team and joined the VBBA last fall.
Very cool. So made a lot of big steps just over the course of a season, too. Tell us a little bit about the variation in the rules. I mean, it's not the baseball we see today, but there's a lot of similarities still.
There are, and basically in our case we play 7-inning games. So tomorrow we'll play 2 7-inning games. The interesting thing is, you know, in baseball it's an out. In this particular league it's called a hand.
Okay.
So, you know, 3 hands or 3 outs, kind of same similarity. The bases are 90 feet apart, you know, not 60, so that's a long ways.
Yeah.
No gloves.
No gloves. That's the big one, I think, that stands out the most. The ball's even a little different, too, correct? It's
5 1/4 ounces in weight. It looks like a regular baseball, but with no gloves, the idea would be you don't catch a stinger. You'll make that mistake once.
You learn your lesson.
You learn the lesson, but the reality of it is it's just really just like regular baseball. The bats are 42 inches long, I think 2.5 inches in the basically circumference. So the idea is a pretty skinny bat. Yeah. But it's great fun. Absolutely, and I mean, talk about being family friendly, crowd favorite, great turnouts for most of your games. Tell us kind of how your season's been going. I know a lot of tough competition, mainly up north too.
Right, Cincinnati. We played mostly Cincinnati teams, and that's a hotbed of vintage baseball. And we're talking within a 50-mile radius of Cincinnati, there are about 10 teams.
Wow.
And we've played quite a few, and we have a 11-6-1 record going into this weekend. And it's just it's a lot of hard-fought action against a lot of very worthy opponents. And we just have a lot of young guys who are eager to go out there. We play well. We play really strong defense. We hit well, and it's really led to this having a really, really good season so far. Very neat. Well, way to represent the Bluegrass. You guys got a big doubleheader coming up tomorrow. Tell us about it. Yeah, the game will start at 1 o'clock. The idea would be to play 7 innings, unless it's a tie, maybe go to an extra inning. But you know, the games aren't 2 or 1. It's 18-17, or some pretty high scoring. It's not a defensive struggle usually. No, and basically you bring a lawn chair, you know, bring a cooler. They do have a concession probably that will be there. I've heard some good hot dogs out there. Yeah, one of the things we'd like to mention, you know, we don't get here by basically without support from some sponsors. We've had 3. Ben Kaufman, who's a financial advisor here in Phase 4. Phase 4 is a construction company. They specialize in historic, you know, reconstruction of buildings, and they're reconstructing vintage baseball, which is pretty cool. So and then Mann Sutton McGee, which is an insurance agency that I'm blessed to be a partner in, they also sponsored it. So we just want to give a shout out to those guys because they got us basically financially
keeping
started.
It up. And I mean, these uniforms don't pay for themselves, right? Quite the look there. But great to have you guys on the program. Good luck tomorrow. Way to represent. If people want more info, where can they go? They can go to the Bluegrass Barons Facebook page, and Ben Klaus, as I said, he's the team captain. He's very responsive. If they send an email or a message, or he'll get back with you right away, and he'll be able to tell you anything you want to know. All right, very cool, gentlemen. Good luck tomorrow, and thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
So, what's new at the movies this week? We have 2 big releases, and another one you might not have on your radar. We'll preview all 3 coming up next in 36 Foot.